Insurance policies, such as life insurance policies, are many times designed to provide benefit to those important in our lives, such as spouses, children. But what happens to those benefits when a divorce takes place? Well, that takes us to this week's case. Involves a couple, real people, living in Florida. Man and wife got a divorce, now no longer man and wife. And as part of the settlement in the divorce, man got to keep a deferred benefits program which had a death benefit in it, very similar to a life insurance policy. And he got to keep that policy. It became his property. Wife had no claim on it. Well, time moves on, and unfortunately, man dies. When he dies, the beneficiary under the policy is still his wife as named under the designation he had with his employer. Well, wife jumps up and says, hey, that's my money. I get the benefits under the policy. I get the money. Well, his heirs say, no, 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 you don't get the money because he got that as part of the settlement in the divorce. You have no right to it. So, guess what? Went to court. Are we surprised by that? Of course not. Goes to court, and it makes its way all the way up to the Florida Supreme Court. What did the court decide there? They said, well, we've got a marital property settlement agreement. And it has pretty general language in it that deals with a lot of stuff that this couple owned at the time of their divorce. And, you know, it's real hard to really anticipate all the ins and outs of all this property ownership, and it's very general language. Therefore, we hold that the specific language under an insurance policy, and in this instance a deferred death benefit policy, actually controls. What does that mean? That means to you and to everybody else that when you designate a beneficiary under a policy and you later choose not to have that person be your beneficiary, like an ex-wife, well, you better change that beneficiary. And how do you do that? Well, you contact the insurance company if you bought the policy itself, or you go to the human resources department in your company and you make sure that that change takes place if you want to have that change. Don't rely on the property settlement in the divorce. Rely only on that designation you signed for the insurance company. Is this important? Well, it is important because it involves dollars that you've earned that you want to go where you want it to go. All right, we bring you these cases involving real people, involving courts that apply the law as it exists today every week so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.